We're here with UC Santa Barbara head coach Tim Vom Steeg after a 3-2 victory in the first round of the 2023 Big West Men's Soccer Championship. To his left is Alexis Ledoux, and to his right, Salvador Aguilar. First, coach, just an opening statement about tonight's match.
The game didn't turn out like we thought it was going to. The plan wasn't to fall behind 2-0 and then have to just throw everything, caution to the wind, and get after it. I actually thought we played a good first half. We just gave up a goal. And then, coming out of halftime, we gave up the second goal. But everything you say about your team fighting through adversity, this has been an up and down year for us. We've had some really great wins, and then we've had some really frustrating losses. So I think those experiences lend itself to this type of effort. And in the end, I thought that we wore them down, and we stayed after it. And to be honest, we weren't happy with just tying the game. I knew that if we could get that first goal, the next couple would come. So obviously a great result. Happy to play our home game and at least win this game.
Rattling off 3 straight goals after giving up 2, that shows a lot of grit. What can you say about kind of what your team kind of came out and showed in the second half there?
It's I wish we could have that response in some of the other games that we fell behind. But as I said, if you look at our schedule, we win a game 4-2, or we have a great emotional win, and then we turn around and we let in some easy goals, and this was a little out of character for us to take a game. Normally we're on top of the game or we're really bad. For us, I thought that tonight we were playing well. So even though the score didn't reflect it, I thought we were doing all the right things. And so, to answer your question, yes, I'm not surprised they fought. I'm not surprised that we have the talent to go get 3 goals in 15, 20 minutes to go win a game. We have done that in different games. The only thing, again, that surprised me was the fact that we were down 2-0 with 20 minutes left, staring at the end of our season, especially since I thought, again, we were playing well. But, look, it's great. It's great for the team. Feel very happy for them because they put it all out there tonight.
Alexis, there were a lot of shenanigans going on around in the lead up to your penalty, and even after you were awarded the penalty, but before you took it. How did you stay focused with all that was going on around you?
Just stay in my own walls. Just breathe in, breathe out. Don't let anyone get into my head. I know where I'm going. I know in my head I've got to score. I just have to. The boys were all behind me. The fans were behind me. I was just trying to stay focused the whole time. Slow breathing and take it. I know how to do it. So, yep.
Salvador, that last header goal. What did you see there off the pass, and kind of walk me through that play and then the moments after?
Beforehand, the goal, I kind of just made eye contact with the corner kick taker, which was Alexis, and I kind of just told him where I wanted it. These are reps that we do at training day in and day out, so he knows specifically where to put the ball. And I was able to peel off my mark and attack the ball, which was something that I've been working on and doing a lot better. I would say that was my specialty last year. I got a lot of header goals, and I'm just happy to have been able to do it again tonight in front of all the fans in such an important game.
When you guys go down 2-0 in a game, how do you sort of mentally fight off that sort of defeatism that sort of crawls in the back of your head? Sort of rally yourselves and your teammates.
Well, I will say this. I thought that we got some really good bench play. I was very, very happy with the players that I brought into the game. I thought they lifted us, and I thought they kept the energy going. And Riverside was kind of staying with their set lineup. So they were going to grind that thing out. They made a couple subs, and then that was it. So I thought Philip came in and gave us good minutes. I was able to bring Nemo off the bench tonight, and he gave us really good minutes. So we were able to kind of keep a good rotation going, and we had a lot of energy at the end. And again, we just stayed after it. And again, if you've watched us play all year, our issues have not been necessarily offensively. We have been able to light up teams if we get going on them. But our issues, again, we're going to have to find a way not to go down 2-0 on Saturday if we want to try to keep playing in this thing.
Speaking of that, your first meeting with UC Irvine was a 0-0 draw. How do you get that goal this time?
Alexis crosses it to Chava, and Chava heads it in. That would be one way. When we played Irvine the first time, I don't think we didn't have the full complement of our attack, so that was kind of a stalemate. I think they might have been missing a couple players. So I think on that night we both kind of agreed that neither of us were going to commit massive amount of players. At this point of the year, you really have nothing to lose. So we will go to Irvine and we will look to put in a bunch of goals. That's how we're built, it's how we're wired. And it'll be a great game. I mean, we played them in the semifinals last year. We seem to play them every year in a game that matters. So I think it'll be a very good game.
And this can be for anybody, but what is it about playing at Harder Stadium? You guys are obviously, the record shows it. You play really well at home. What is it about playing here, and then how can you kind of carry this momentum on the road on Saturday?
Well, it's special, honestly. I've been playing soccer my whole life, and to come all the way to America and see the sports growing and all these people coming to watch us, and all these kids coming looking up to us, it's a pride for us to play for UCSB and inspiring this many kids and the people in the stands. My family watches the game home with 9-hour difference. It means a lot to us. It's not only, you don't only play for yourself when you come into this program. You play for much more than that. You play for you, your teammate, your staff, everyone that's behind the scenes, and obviously your fans. So the win tonight is in part thanks to them, honestly. They never give up on us. They keep pushing with us. And I think we can thank them tonight for the win too.
Yeah, that was very well said. I agree with that, and not just that, but it's more of the expectations of playing here at UCSB. Whenever you put on the UCSB jersey, you're expected to win. You're expected to win, not just away, but you're expected to win, especially here at home in front of all your fans. A loss is not acceptable. Nothing other than a win is how we roll here at UCSB.
Great question.
That was a great one.
Thanks so much and best of luck in the semifinal.
Thank you.
Very much,
Appreciate it.
guys.